Free beer and hot wings in the morning. Grand Rapids rocks all day. 97.9 GRD rocks.
Partly cloudy. Warmer, more humid. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. 72 the high. It's about 67 downtown. Let's get to it right away so we don't forget. Sometimes that happens. That's what I've heard anyway.
Yeah.
Caller number 7 is going to get a $50 worth of instant win tickets from Wild Time Instant Win Tickets and the Michigan Lottery right now. Caller 7770-WGRD or 1-800-947-30. See, what is it?
3979.
3979.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten it.
It's okay.
3797 is what I was going to say.
If I'm trying to think of it, even though I've heard it every single day, several times a day for 12 years, I will no doubt not be able to remember it.
You could win up to $300,000 or up to 15 times. For more info, go to MichiganLottery.com. You got to be 18 or older to win. The Michigan Lottery, put some play in your day.
Yes, sir.
Thanks again. We've said it again.
That's all we can, but it can't be said enough.
Thanks to everybody who came out on Saturday and bought tickets. And we don't take that. We don't take that lightly at all. That you spend your money to come out, and we hope we made it worth it.
Yeah.
We put a lot of time into it, and I know you.
We did.
Come out and support us. And to the people that volunteered to come on stage, that's amazing. For those that didn't get picked, we're sorry. All the staff from the radio station that helps out.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
I especially feel sorry when I don't know exactly what goes down. You know, we try and pick people from the balcony and the mezzanine as well as the main floor. And so it happened again where there are too many people on stage. At that point, we just have to send somebody there. I got an email or maybe like a tweet or something going, I was the original guy. And it's like, I don't know. I just see a guy in a blue shirt.
Yeah.
And I try and describe it as best as can be.
Right. Once people get down there, usually I know who I picked. But other people will be down there and you go, all right, well, I know I picked the girl in the black with the long necklace on. There's a guy here that's got plaid on. I don't know.
Where'd you come from, man? It's happened every place we've ever done the show.
For every game, and it will. It'll continue to happen.
And
I think it actually happened less Saturday night than most places.
It did, but it did happen one time. And so for that, if the wrong guy was sent down, sorry.
Yeah.
I
one time
apologize.
I turned around and I'm like, God, there's like 200 people up here and we need 5.
Right. Yeah, there were a lot.
The one that really shocked me.
There were a lot. There were several extras.
Someone grabbed a photo from freebeerandhotwings.com or WGRD.com.
Yeah.
And they put up so-and-so's long-lost brother, someone from the show. And it's a photo of one of you 4 from Lipless and your brother from a movie. And I can't stop laughing at Steve's long-lost brother, Harry from Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, yes.
I can't wait.
This is it. This is in the idiots account.
That is fantastic.
Wow.
Let's see. I gotta pull
Subject
it up.
line, it's from Matthew Dudley. Matthew, well done. I am enjoying that immensely.
That's funny.
It really is, Steve.
That's the first time somebody found a really good comparison that wasn't Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because we definitely look like that.
Oh, yeah, when your mouth is spread like that.
Yeah. You just want to ask Gromit for some cheese.
Well, that's a compliment because I loved that movie growing up.
I got to say, I am completely jealous of this picture of Free Beer giving Justin the middle fingers.
Yeah.
Double birds.
Well,
Great
Terry
picture.
Johnston, the incredible photographer from that night, had posted that on his personal Facebook page, and he said, "This is by far my favorite photo from the night."
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Got to get Justin out of it, and I'll make it my avatar.
Such a
for Facebook, that'll be a good thing.
Just crop it
I
out.
think
Family
so.
like that.
Well, it'd be great for Twitter.
It would be.
Perfect for Twitter.
There's so many great pictures.
There are a lot of really good pictures, and not only how he did it, but because he's professional, everything it looks really good.
These are great.
I take a
shots.
nice iPhone picture, and I'm like, I got a bit of a career in this if I want to.
Hashtag no filter.
And and then I see Terry's where it's like there's perfect focus on something, and the background is
he
just
picks up just the right glisten from a spotlight. And jeez, man,
fantastic.
I gotta get some pink glasses too.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I think
that's all the difference.
That should be your new thing.
I think that's the only difference between us.
I'm looking at a photo of Hot Wings and Steve slow dancing in a way that.
Yep, Steve did an awkward dip of me.
Yeah.
That game in particular, that improv game was so crazy chaotic.
It was.
Threw my back out.
That was chaos.
Was that when I threw you down on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I believe when you hip humped right over his face.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's another term for that I can't say on the air.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to find a acceptable way
Not
to
my proudest
describe
moment.
it.
Looking at these photos, one thing's clear. I didn't smile once.
Yeah, and looking at these photos, I had too much glisten on my face, and there are very few where I go, why do you have such dead eyes? You were I think you were so happy all night, and and the pictures make it seem like it's torture. And I had the time of my life.
Yeah.
Look at
that was all the gin in you.
I know you can't.
Your face wasn't working anymore.
I know that was definitely a factor in the sweatiness. But boy, normally I'm just I was so happy and drunk.
There was one point at Free Beer. Were you drunk? Were you
buzzed?
Because there was one point when we were doing the lipless game.
Yeah.
And I noticed you kept forgetting to put the microphone to the contestant's mouth. You did that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But there was one time where you put the cards to their mouth.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's funny.
But it was,
I had no idea.
It was when I was up there, so I didn't want to, the timer had already started, so we couldn't stop to focus on it.
That sounds right. I've had problems with that. When I drink, I don't know which hand stuff it's in.
Because the beer, you've talked before about.
Talked into the beer many times.
Bottle.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It's such a great, I mean, it's not often that we get to chill out, have some drinks, go out and do a show like that. It's just fun for everybody.
Yeah.
It really is dream come true kind of stuff.
Yeah,
we say that. I don't know if people believe us.
We can get a little too tipsy because we have, there's 5 of us. We all of us tipsy together equals one normal person.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
You know what's funny?
Joe,
is you and I were scrolling through photos independently.
Yeah.
I'm on my computer and you're over here. We stopped on the same dopey look Joe photo.
Yeah. I'm gonna tweet that one and I'm gonna write, Joe listens while I explain the next game.
I
mean, and make no reference to you having a mouth guard. That's just how Joe looks.
It is made for the sound effect.
I have a mouth speculum in me. That's so unfair. We all look stupid with that.
That's it.
That is the funny part because you don't really see. You really have to
you can't see them.
You look. You do a double take to actually see the speculum in.
Yeah, you hadn't put it in yet.
Oh God.
Oh, that's this one.
Yeah, that one.
All right.
Fine. Go to some of the other ones of you guys looking ultra handsome.
We don't even care if anyone can see this. This is just to make Joe mad.
No, those are just all noises Joe made.
My wife's favorite moment was you and your partner getting 0 on lipless. That made her laugh again yesterday.
I've never done so bad at that game.
awesome.
I really haven't, and we couldn't do it. He couldn't get French milled soap. I couldn't get what was it? Portable
something.
stereo speaker.
Yes, because you got stereo speaker, but
you couldn't get
he
portable.
tried portable so many times.
You kept saying mobile,
it's
potable.
Funny, because that's the thing that bumps me out about that because everybody knew that. Like some things are just you can't hear them, even though like he couldn't get French. I believe is what he. Well, he couldn't get any of it.
Wrench a bunch of times.
Wrench milled soap.
Milled soap.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
You guys' record in Dumber Than the Show trivia against listeners at night shows when there's money on the line remains perfect now.
Yeah.
At 3 wins, 0 losses. And cumulative score, it has not been closed.
No.
Not at all.
That's a lot of pressure in that moment.
What?
Boy, that antique was really good.
That poor girl.
Oh, look at that.
That is just such sadness.
It's like she's in an old Kiss video before they got famous.
That's funny, though, because she was good spirits after that. Well, she was at least taking it like a champ.
She took it well.
She did have.
She took it all over her face and chest.
And her boobs.
She had.
Which Joe? Do you remember what you said?
Oh, I do.
Yeah, when you wanted to take a picture of her biddies.
Yes.
I think you said dusty biddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That
She
made,
had,
that made me
and I
laugh
have that
very
picture.
hard.
She had one of the worst answers.
That picture.
One of the worst answers ever during Dumber Than the Show.
The first one?
The question was something like, Hershey's has this within 1 pound. What is the biggest candy bar you can order off the Hershey's website? And didn't she say like Kit Kat or something?
No.
honestly don't
She
remember,
said
but-
a pound. The one that she got wrong was like a country. That,
Oh, that's right.
It was
Yeah,
about countries bordering, and she said Asia.
Yeah.
Which is
what's
not
the
a
largest country
Yeah.
in the world that shares a border with only one other country?
Oh,
and she
no.
said Asia.
Right.
And that was the first question, the first time she had it. And so everybody in the room went, yeah.
So on yesterday morning when I woke up, we had some friends staying at our house over the weekend that had come to the show. And the first thing that they talked to me about was the intro video that played.
Yes.
And then they made me take out my computer and play it for them again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife wanted to see it again. Now that'll be made public someday?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Question
After
mark?
we're done using it for
there's
night shows.
there's a reason to go to the night show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's an event.
There's a reason why somebody drove up from Arkansas.
Which is
Why a
crazy.
couple flew in from Virginia.
Yeah.
Because
somebody
they
drove
know.
from Iowa.
That's a one and done.
Yeah.
That is really crazy that happened. Mm-hmm. So, well, it was a great time.
It was a great
Thanks
time.
again, everybody.
Man.
We could talk about
Ton
it all
of
day.
fun.
In fact, we will.
We have been.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the first thing we talked about this morning. It's the last thing we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other than the Foo Fighters.
Thanks again to DeVos, too, for hosting.
Yeah.
Awesome host.
As good as it gets.
Yeah.
97.9 GRD Rocks.